Hey guys, it's Rich, and I just want to share with you a short story. So, about 12 years ago, my wife and I belonged to a different parish in Racine, and it was after Mass, and this woman came up to us after Mass. She was a friend and she was a fellow parishioner, and she says, "Hey Josie, hey Rich, can you guys do us a favor?" And we're like, "Yeah, what's up, Pat?" And she says, "Can you bring 5 loaves of bread and 2 gallons of milk to the soup kitchen on Wednesday?" And we're like, we look at each other and we're like, "Yeah, we could do that." And I asked, "So what do we do?" And she says, "Well, come to the soup kitchen at 4:30. Bring the bread, bring the milk, and bring your whole family." And so we're like, "Oh, okay. So do we stay and serve?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah. Just stick around, serve, talk to people, help clean up." And so that's what we did. Madeline and Carmen were 5 and 7 at the time, and so we brought our whole family. I had some reservations because I had never been to a soup kitchen, so I didn't really know what to expect. I thought I knew what to expect, but I didn't. And and it turned out it was great, and the kids had a good time. We had a good time. We made a lot of new friends from the parish, and we met a lot of really cool people who were guests who were eating at this community meal. The reason I bring this up is, for one, I had never been to a soup kitchen before. I was 38 or 39, and really honestly, um, I had never put it in my to-do list. It wasn't on my bucket list to go serve at a soup kitchen. But someone asked us, and I believe it was the prompting of the Holy Spirit that she would come to us and ask us, and I believe it was the Holy Spirit that gave us the grace to be able to say yes. And it's really changed our life since. So my first point would be it's never too late. My second point would be is we did it as a family. And so we served as a family, and we continue to serve as a family. And so that's my second point. There's so much fruit and blessings that come when you can serve as a family, and I think it's apparent when you look at studies that have been done as far as volunteering as a family. There are so many benefits that come from that. Relationships within the family improve dramatically. Um, Kids, your children, are more grateful for the things they have when they go serve, especially service to the poor. Um, and really, I think as a benefit, everybody benefits from it. You benefit, the people you serve benefit, your parish benefits, because it becomes more of Christ in the world. You go out and you be Christ to those that you meet, and also you're able to meet more people, so you're able to see Christ in them as well. you know so with that, I want to really encourage you to look at the link below for some of the new high school discipleship volunteer opportunities we have. We're going to continue to serve at Grace Lutheran Soup Kitchen on the first Wednesday of each month, and the dates will be there in the link. But we're going to add something new, the Addison Sandwich Saturday, where we're going to serve, or actually, we're going to make sandwiches and lunches with the residents at the Addison, just down the block from St. Anne's. And those lunches will be then delivered to the Shalom Center for the guests that take advantage of the services and that need the services that Shalom Center offers. And so for now, that's going to be one Saturday a month, but it may increase if that really takes off. Then we're also going to add on the fourth or fifth Friday of the month, St. Ben's Kitchen. It's called the St. Ben's Community Meal. It's in Milwaukee, and it's run by the Capuchin Friars. So a few famous Capuchin Friars: St. Padre Pio, Blessed Solanus Casey. So if you want to work alongside the Capuchin Friars, I really encourage you to sign up for that. And we're going to continue to take trips down to Chicago with the Missionaries of Charity. Missionaries of Charity, St. Teresa of Calcutta founded that order. So I really encourage you to take a look at that as a family, talk about it, pray about it, and get involved. Not only your teens, but you as parents. Really take this opportunity to be able to serve alongside your children and walk with them on their journey of faith. And the last thing I'm going to mention is what it says in the Catechism of the Catholic Church. And talking about Catholic social teaching. This is what it says: to receive in truth the body and blood of Christ given up for us, we must recognize Christ in the poorest, his brethren. That's beautiful. And like sometimes there's a disconnect between what we do or what we think we're doing in the soup kitchen or our volunteer service and the Eucharist. But there's no disconnect. It's from the Eucharist. It's from the receiving the Eucharist that we can then go and take Christ into the world. So with that, God bless you, and hope to see you at these different opportunities, and we'll see you this weekend at Mass.